What's up, wonderful people? Thank you very much for clicking. Let me ask you something. Do you believe in love, peace, unity among all races? Well, if you do so, you have clicked in the right place because that's our message here. I believe that message is more crucial to the world and needed right now more than ever. Straight out of Africa with good vibes. Lots of good vibes. I mean, a heap of good vibes, you see. And if you believe in this message of love, watch till the end, hit the like button, and leave your comments. You are loved and respected. Good vibes till the end. Tell us where you're watching from, man. Let's dive in.
While searching on Google Earth, I saw this thing in the Nevada desert. At first, I thought it was some type of glider or something, or an X symbol. Either way, it looked interesting, so I drove several hours to go see what it was. Alright, I just got here. It took a while to get out here. Probably near 3 hours, but that's okay. Sometimes it happens. The road coming out was not as good as I thought. Just a lot of gravel spots, but I finally made it. It's not that far away. It's this X that I saw on Google Earth. I found it about a month ago, and it's just kind of always been in the back of my mind, like, what is this thing? What is this thing? It's in the middle of nowhere. What is this X doing here? And if you see an X on a map, you know, means X marks the stop. X marks the spot. And I couldn't resist. I had a free day today. Anyway, let's check it out. So I think it's beyond this hill right here that you can't really see. It's funny, I'm so used to like looking for ruins and things that I keep seeing these rocks on the ground and thinking like, what type of ruin is this? Or is this a ruin? Just rocks. That's how it goes. That's how it is. But I am looking for arrowheads. I know there's some petroglyphs about over that way. Ow. And there's thorn bushes everywhere, apparently. A lot of Joshua trees. These are these tall cactuses that grow really tall. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for. This type of stuff. Because those might be like scraper tools or arrowheads or other types of tools. Then they stand out. This is so nice. This is such a nice day to be out here doing this. My GPS is saying it's just right up this dry wash right here. We're almost there, which sometimes it's nice to have those short ones. Because I've been on some very long adventures and I have a very long one planned very soon, so can't wait to show you that one. So I just checked and it's right here. It's about 50 feet away from here, so let's go see it. Oh, I see a pole right there. Some type of... Huh. This is it, huh? Oh, interesting. So there's no sign here or anything. There probably was something, huh? But look, this material is like some type of tarp. Has been staked down right here. These little, see little stake marks? Why is this here? So obviously, oh yeah, because there's a stake right here. So obviously there's more, like a cross. Huh. What do you think this is for in this spot? Oh, it's like that metal duct tape that I see goes around like air ducts or something. I don't know. This is the most random place to be in. What is this doing right here?
Here are some signs you are being abused energetically. No joke, some of these are the ascension symptoms that everyone's talking about, such as ringing in the ear. No, that is a sign you are being attacked by the outside forces, okay? The other thing is random dizziness, sharp pains, sudden sharp pains in your body, any kind of swelling of your joints, headaches, stress, insomnia, inability to sleep, skin rashes, wounds, tapping or tingling at the top of your head, depression, anxiety, and even worse, other diseases that are fatal. Autoimmune disorders, believe it or not, autoimmune disorders. It is not your body attacking itself. It's outside forces infiltrating you, attacking you. It's time to get clear on what's going on here, and nobody out there has the answer for you. You have the answer on how you can clear your field and protect yourself every day. There needs to be a daily program that you do to rid yourself of any infiltration and to push it out of your field every day and to stand in your sovereignty and command it gone, because you are the one who is more powerful, not anybody else.
Huh, that's pretty interesting. What do you
This
think
security
about all
footage
this?
captured the homeowner's dog looking suspiciously out over their yard. The dog begins to bark as something spooks him. Suddenly, a strange set of disembodied legs runs across the background. The dog appears to be surprised by the sighting and heads inside. Looking more closely, the legs appear small and run at speed.
Oh my god.
More than 80% of the world's soybean and corn supply. Hey. I don't know if I can be serious.
Oh, there's some good waves. Go.
People are surprised at what this crane operator is finding in the Amsterdam River. So it's this crane operator's job every year to go through the canals and clear out any junk that's been dumped in the river. And some people are shocked to see the amount of bikes that he's pulling out of this river. Now there's a lot of speculation as to why there are so many bikes in the river. A lot of people assume it's a lot of drunk bike riders riding home from the pub and either crashing their bike and falling in the river. And some people believe that people are stealing bikes and using it just for a ride and then ditching the bike in the river, which is probably pretty common. It's probably a mixture of the two. But then there's another darker conspiracy, and that's that the bike companies can't survive solely on repairing tires and selling rear view mirrors. So at night, the store owners will go around collecting people's bikes while they're sleeping and then throwing them in the river so that they need to come and buy a brand new bike so they can make profits and stay in business. But what do you guys think about that?
Oh my god.
This is the firmament. Let me introduce you to it. It is in Genesis chapter 1. And God said that when he created the firmament, it was to separate the waters above the earth from the waters below. So inside of this water is a vacuum sealed package that is designed for us. It is our space. Man wanted to get out of that space. They wanted to go outer space. Inside the firmament is the sun, the moon, and the stars. Z, I know they told you the sun is 93 million plus miles away. Not according to Genesis, and at some point you got to take a choice, choose God or choose whoever. They told us that 83 billion years ago there was a big bang. And out of this big bang, primordial gas.
What? Oh my god. Wow, my god. No, this is interesting. This looks like some good vibes person that went swimming with their dog. This is very incredible. Most dogs here hate water. They don't like swimming.
How do you know if you're hearing God's voice? Listen to this.
I'll tell you a story. You tell me if you think this is true. So I got a phone call before caller ID. I answered it. It was Debbie. She said, "Hey, And I said, who is this? And she said, it's Debbie. I said, Debbie who? Y'all think that's true? Of course it's not true. When she says, hey, I say, hey.
Yeah.
Because I recognize her voice.
Yeah.
Because I've spent a lot of time with her.
Right, right.
I'm telling you, the more time you spend with God, the more God can say to you, hey. And you know immediately, it's not your thoughts, it's not the devil, it's your Father.
If you want to hear from God, remember to be in His Word, and that's how you will get to know Him. He'll never speak against His Word. Read your Bible and follow for more kingdom content.
Please spread love out there and caring.
You have to be so gentle. Okay, buddy? Be so gentle. Gentle. Wow.
When someone said they could trust that dog for
Golden
their
grass
surgery.
syndrome is real. Women dump men all the time because of green grass syndrome. They thought they could do better. Let them. Give them exactly what they want.
Hey guys, watch this video. So this lady is just out on a hike and she hears this faint sound from a sheep, a very faint baa, and she sees that it's been stuck in this mud, immobilized, paralyzed for who knows how long. And she takes the time out of her day to drag this sheep out of that mud and pull it to some sort of water, creek, river runoff so that she can get this mud out of the sheep's wool. Not only is this sheep already heavy by itself, but imagine how much heavier it is with that water and that mud caked in its wool. Just absolutely incredible. What an absolute angel you are, Lynn. I absolutely fell in love with this video when I saw it. She's like, nope. She's like, you're with me. You're with me, buddy. I got you. She's like, oh, this is not enough water. Too shallow. I'm gonna get you to more water so I can get all that mud off you. We need more people like her. A job well done, Lynn. What an absolute angel you are for saving this animal in need. I don't care what you believe, what you think, but I believe that animals are absolutely magical, and we can learn so much from them. She does her best to get all that water and that mud off. And she's like, no, I'm going to bring you to dry ground because my job's not done yet. Just phenomenal. Thank you so much, Lynn. This video absolutely warmed my heart. I'm going to echo my message. Listen to the world around you and pay attention. You never know who is in need. Look at the way that sheep looks at her. Thank you. Wow. Just wow. Bravo.
Wow, you see, that's incredible. Much love to all humans like those was men, treating the universe and those around them very well. That's very nice, man, and incredible. People should live in peace and harmony with one another and the universe, and that way this place will be so cool, you see, and maybe all this chaos would not be seen and this distraction going around. So please share up, hit the like button, and can you watch this video till the end. Yo, What is that? They found some press here. Oh my god. It looks like cement. Well, does this look like something edible? Wait. What do you think this might be? It looks like a buried water tank or a jar. That is incredible. Oh my god. Rescue homeless dogs keeps following people on the street. And this wonderful person rescued this homeless dog. Now this is very incredible and amazing. You see, on my way coming here to make these videos, you see I see a lot of stray animals on the way, and this really saddens my heart. I don't know how I can help them, and I really try my best when I have something maybe to give them what I can, but now I can't help them all, and it saddens my heart, wondering why people left the animals on the streets. You see, please, if you have animals around you and the universe and those around you, send love to them, and lots of love and caring, you see, and don't let them go astray if you can. Try to share what you have. That way the universe will reward you and you will never lack. Much love to everybody that have watched up to this far. You are loved and respected. Take care of the universe well and the animals and all those around you, because it's very nice and it shall heal the world of many distraction and chaos around us. Much love. You see, some people I saw in the comment section that they were saying that this sugarcane feels like cigarette. I don't know like what. No! I see, I don't know how cigarette feels like, but this is legit sugar. Like sugar, it is sweeter than honey. You can't imagine if you have never tasted it. It's very nice and it's incredible. You see, like now when it's fast from going upward, going from up to down, the sugar increases and it's incredible. Upside down tree, Alaska Prince of West Island, driven 7 feet into the ground. Oh my god! What is this? You see, there's always creepy stuff over the water. This
Life hack that I learned and now is common practice in my life.
Throw it up so I can see.
You ever wonder why these crackers have these ridges on them? They are to cut your cheese. Look at that. Perfect size and everything.
How did I not know this was a thing? No more bubble overflow.
I'm gonna show you guys a little hack. Just push diet so you don't get fat.
I didn't know that.
We are the first species.
Pay attention, people. Pay attention.
To be aware of evolution, to be aware that we are affecting our own evolution by everything that we do. The babies we eat, the food we eat, the wars we fight. We are the
Yo, did you see?
Excuse me. How long you been a pilot? How long you been a pilot?
10 years.
Okay. This might be a stupid question, but people keep asking me.
Is it going on TikTok?
No, not on TikTok.
I can't.
Is the Earth flat?
No, I'm not gonna answer that.
You're not gonna answer that?
Yeah, I just came off a 7-hour plane. I'm not gonna answer.
So it is flat.
Not gonna answer.
Okay, that's interesting, man.
What do you think? Please share your thoughts on that.
You think this angel is real or fake?
This statue was actually found 210 miles from a location called Zeya near Oblast back in January. The man who found it originally posted a video on TikTok, and he was speaking in Russian. My husband is Ukrainian and his entire family speaks Russian. So I had a family member translate this video just for you. Listen to this.
Новатором такую, ну я скажу, эмоции просто не рассказать. Душа куда-то аж упрыгивает. Не знаю, конечно, не описать. Это просто не рассказать, почему так. Что это такое? Ну там сейчас на вертолете прилетят все эти дела. И вот пока не приехали все эти товарищи, мы вот тут с ребятами вырвались. Ребята, это вообще трындец. Какие эмоции. Андрей, Денис, сними меня. Прямо вообще аж энергия идет.
Now, you probably know that in the book of Genesis, Adam and Eve were kicked out of the Garden of Eden after eating from the tree of knowledge. But do you remember what happened next? Chapter 3 of the book of Genesis tells the story of the fall of man. But it's not until verse 24 that we see what happens next after Adam and Eve get kicked out of the Garden of Eden. Genesis chapter 3, verse 24 tells us that after Adam and Eve were kicked out of the Garden of Eden, the Lord placed a cherubim with a flaming sword to guard the entrance to the Garden of Eden. Chapter 3, verse 24 of Genesis tells us that after the Lord drove Adam and Eve out of the garden, he placed a cherubim there with a flaming sword to guard the way to the tree of life. There are two other depictions of angels with swords in the Bible. In both of these depictions, the angels had their swords drawn and ready for battle. Only one of the three of them portray an angel with a sword determined to protect or defend something, and that's Genesis 3:24. I am not saying that this angel is the angel that was placed at the Garden of Eden to protect the tree of life, especially since the Garden of Eden is most likely located in Iraq or Turkey. I'm just saying that this doesn't look like a fallen angel to me. What do you guys think? Does this look like a fallen angel, or do you think it looks like an angel ready to protect something at all costs? I want to hear from you in the comments. Make sure to like this video and follow for more, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Yo, wonderful people. Thanks for watching up to this far, man. Much love and respect to yourself. Please leave a comment on anything you've seen that is interesting or mind-boggling, or you'd like to add on that you've seen in those videos. And let us discuss and make this word a village in the comment section. You see, you are all lovely for watching up to this far. And now there is something that kept bothering my mind. You see, these things I eat. I've said sometimes that most of them I don't know their English names because English is not my first language. And I try the ones that I know, I say and I talk about them. Like this one is called sugarcane. And now some guy have said they were saying it looks like a cigarette. And I really wonder. You see, from this side of the world, where I come from, cigarettes are illegal. But do you mean there is some place where cigarettes are so wrong like this? Like if this is now the end part, and what I was given was wrong like that. Do you mean there are cigarettes that are wrong like that? Anyway, much love to all humans. Watch till the end and help spread this message of love. You are loved and respected. Let's keep watching.
That's too good.
That's interesting.
I don't know how to start this video. But my entire existence is being flipped upside down right now because I'm having a further awakening. I didn't even know that was possible. I thought that a spiritual awakening was that moment when you see everything for what it is. I'm having another awakening. And some people might call this the Kundalini rising. Some people might call this, the power of God revealing itself to you. And although I'm grateful for this journey, and although it is a difficult path, because the further you go down this path, the less and less you're able to relate to the people around you. And this is why I'm grateful to have started posting videos on here, because there's a huge community of people who go through this. And I'm just trying to ride the wave. But it's something that I've never experienced before. And it's actually causing so many physical symptoms. And, for everybody, it's a different experience. For me, it's a little bit scary. The sensations are a little bit frightening because I'm so used to feeling happy and energetic and peaceful. And my meditations are beautiful. I love meditating because it's what keeps me peaceful. It's what keeps me sane. I look forward to meditating every single morning. But the other day, last week, I was in meditation, and this, if you've been through it, you probably know what I'm talking about. It's a really overwhelming sensation that you start to feel. And it scared me. And ever since then, I haven't been myself. I know that this is for my highest good and for other people's highest good. But it's hard to go through this and not be able to tell anybody, because who's going to understand me? So I'm sharing it here with strangers on TikTok. Recently, I've been, I don't want to say cured. I want to say that my solar plexus has been, I've released a lot of fear, and I've had anxiety for most of my life. So I went through a solar plexus healing, and I just woke up one day and I had no more fear. And I had no more racing thoughts. Until last week when I started feeling these sensations, and all of a sudden I felt some fear again. But for some people this happens immediately. I think because I've been so resistant to it, and I've been asking God to, have it happen really slowly, and it's been happening slowly. It's going through each of my chakras one at a time, and it feels like it's burning everything in there. And last night, I felt it reach my crown in my sleep. I don't know what to expect from this. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm being told to rest. And I've been resting because I've been exhausted. I'm being told to rest and trust that this is happening for my highest good. I want to be able to relate to somebody right now. I didn't expect for this to happen. It just started happening out of nowhere. It caught me so off guard. So if you have been going through this awakening, or you've been through it, please share your story with me so that I can feel like I can relate to someone. I know so many people have been through it. I just never really paid attention to that. I would hear, because I've been practicing yoga for so many years, and I definitely Kundalini comes from, you know, from the yogic, like from Hinduism, right? But I've never paid any attention to it. And I don't know. I feel like a spacehead. I feel like I'm gonna shoot out into space. I feel my body tingling. I hear like a really low sound in my head, like it's vibrating. I don't know. But I know this is happening for a reason. And soon I'll be back making my videos because I'm not receiving anything at the moment. I'm just being told to rest and to just be. So I hope you're doing well. And I hope you have an amazing day.
Much love to everybody out there.
The easiest tutorial on how to clip a dog's black nails without causing any pain or bleeding. With black nails, we can't see where the bleeding and painful part is, so we need to clip the nails bit by bit. As you start to clip the nail, you will see a white mark starting to appear, as can be seen. We clip past this point until a black dot appears in the middle of the white part. As you can see here, we continue to clip. The black dot is starting to appear, and there we go. Now we have the full black dot, so we stop. We continue this process with all the nails, and this way you will not cause any pain or bleeding.
That's also very interesting.
Have you ever woken up to the sound of your name being called, only to find that no one is there? Or have you been alone in your house during the day and you've heard your name being called and again, no one is there? If you've answered yes to either one of those, you need to listen to what I'm about to say, because it may be not what you think. I'll be honest, it's really not uncommon for this to happen, and it can be quite scary. Oh, a couple of things before I actually tell you what it is. Number one, if you get a message from an account that looks like this, it is not us. We do not DM anyone. And number two, if you're intrigued by all of this psychicness, paranormal, ghosts, spirits, entities, you name it, then head over to the Facebook group Spirit and Magic, where we peel back the veil and really dive deep into lots of these different subjects. Now, there's a few things that it could be, and I'm also going to discuss the fact that you probably may be clairaudient, but I'm also going to tell you some more signs that you are, and if you're ticking a lot of these boxes, then you can actually say that you're clairaudient, which means that you have the psychic gift of hearing. Now, there's a couple of reasons why you might hear your name being called. And the first one is there is a belief that you, as you're falling to sleep, especially, you're tapping into different frequencies. Now, this could be other brainwaves, it could be other dimensions, it could be the spirit realm. Another potential reason, which is one that I believe in quite heavily, is that you could be picking up messages from past loved ones, spirit guides, or even a spirit that's trying to get your attention. But I'll be honest, you need to tap into the energy of the voice. Is it threatening or is it kind? Because that will determine on how you go about communicating with it. But I am going to go through some more signs that you are potentially clairaudient. So if you are ticking yes or saying yes to any of these, then stick a heart emoji in the comments. Hearing sounds or voices that other people can't hear. Now, bearing in mind, if you're medically sound and there's nothing else wrong with you and you're not taking any medication, then this is a really good indicator that you're clairaudient. Having a heightened sense of intuition. Being able to sense the emotions of others. And maybe you have very prophetic dreams or premonitions.
Oh my god!
I'm glad you asked, because there does appear to be an actual map that shows the actual real size of countries relative to each other, contrary to everything you've ever seen in a classroom, at least if you were taught in the US and what Google Maps is, aka the Mercator projection. But there's another map projection called the Gall-Peters Equal Area Map, hence why it shows equal area. To give you a sense of how much more accurate the size is, here is what Greenland compared to Africa looks like on the Mercator projection. Here is what it looks like on the Gall-Peters projection. Yeah, oh yeah. No map is right. Depending on what you want, you're going to make some size/shape trade-offs. But maps can be biased. Like this map of the United States in Alaska.
Oh my god! What do you think about
This is
the
how
map?
society tricked you into thinking that you don't have a soul. Do you ever wonder why most people in our society don't think that you have a soul or that we are spiritual beings? It comes from a collective belief in something called materialism. Materialism is the belief that the only things that are real are things that we can touch. The belief that the spiritual world is discussed in religions are only a figment of the imagination. And even though this is impossible to prove, this is the belief system that we were brainwashed by since we were children. It's the reason why on a subconscious level deep down, you believe that the answer to all your problems is more money, more sex, a nicer house, and a nicer job. And this belief is bad because this worldview creates a society of restless, depressed, and psychologically broken human beings, longing for something more, but never finding it in the things that they obtain. Because the truth is, you do have a spirit, you do have a soul. There's an aspect of your mind that is beyond you. The imagination isn't just a random aspect of consciousness, it's the gateway to the spiritual worlds. It's not a coincidence that every major philosophy and religion in the world warned of the dangers of overvaluing the pursuit of materialistic things. And so you should be very careful about your perception of the world because...
Oh, no, that's very interesting. Huh.
Oh my god!
Look at that! Is that normal? No. What is that? Oh wow.
Do you think he's poorly?
I don't know much about sharks, but was that normal? Huh? Release fish back to the sea. Oh my god, what's happening? Guy, what's happened with this fish here? Oh, their stomachs full like this. It's like they are bloated. It's like they have eaten some chemicals. So what's happening? Oh my god, this is not cool at all. Are these fish sick or what's up? Oh my god. Oh, this is very sad, man. Oh man. But thanks to this good vibes guy, he released them back to the sea. What? Yeah. You see, these things, they really suffer, my friend. This is not good at all. Please treat the universe well, with love and caring, you see? And everything around you, even the people around you. Love and care for them as you do for yourself, you see? Because there's no need for killing animals There's no need for killing animals. If you have no need for them or eating them, just let them be. The universe is so cool on itself.
If your love line goes all the way to the middle of your index and middle finger, and there are visible seams, this generally means that you can't keep your money. Wealth can easily slip through your fingers. In cases like this, it's usually recommended to wear a ring on the index finger. Any material will do. Cover up the seams. Of course, the specifics need to be analyzed based on the entire palm lines.
Oh my god, people think differently.
You want to have an animal that's extremely clingy and is always by your side. Everybody thinks it's a dog, but it is without a doubt a donkey, as you can see right here, all up on me. Donkeys are extremely loving animals, clingy animals. They beg for loving as soon as you get home. They scream for you as soon as you get home. It's actually a really cool feeling, and they have excellent memories. And if you treat them well, they'll be your best friend on the farm. Ain't that right, Gus? My buddy Gus, if you already follow me, you know him very well. As you can see, he's fighting off Clyde because Clyde's waiting his turn, and Gus just doesn't want to share. Ain't that right, buddy? Ain't that right?
Oh, that's very interesting. We have one here, man. That's nice.
28-day moon cycles, and there's 13 per year. So when you think of your calendar and you have 12 months, where is the missing month? Because you have 13 moon cycles per year, so where is the missing month? It's something we don't think about. You have 13 28-day moon cycles, but you only have 12 months in a year. Where is the off month? And this is why when I say connecting to the moon energy, you can see that the same cycle happens every single time. So where is that month that we're missing? And then you start to say, well, what season are we actually in then? Because if we're always missing basically a month all the time, then that would mean our timeline is very incorrect, or our calendar is very incorrect as well. You know, and as somebody just said, we switched to the Gregorian calendar and we messed up all our cycles. Yes, we did. And that's the thing. We don't even know what day or year we are in. This is where it gets crazy. You know, someone could say, well, today's 2023. According to who? Who told you we're in 2023? And then, what month are we actually in? And if you create this confusion, you can then control the people because they start to believe, well, I'm in 2023. Well, what happens if you were in 2023? Like 1023? Then what? You'd really start thinking things different. Because, you know, if you start thinking about the calendar and now everything's thrown off, you'd start there and go, oh my gosh, wait a minute, this is what year we're in? Wait, what month are we in? And then we start going, oh, well, what season am I in? And then who created that up too? Who made up that number? You know, that's the other part. You sit there and go, maybe, what happens if we're in like 5046? You know? And then you sit there and you think you're still driving a car with 20 miles to the gallon in 5046.
Oh, that's now Kathy and my bagri. You see? Anyway, much love to every human on this day. Now you see when you say this day, it doesn't matter which calendar. But much love to you and respect on this day. Share love out there and respect and caring for one another. That way, we can make this world a better place. Thank you to everybody that has been leaving a comment and hitting the like button. You are loved and respected. Peace and love be with you. Until next time. Goodbye.